La 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 la. Hello, hello, hello. Later. Jesus. Does that to me all the time. Oh, that's what I want right there. Make sure this is times down. Yep. Oh, nope. I turned it up. Okay. Woohoo. Hello, Sabrina. How are you? What's a kicking? What you doing? So, I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing here. And you're all going to be like, why are you doing that? Because I don't like the way they look. Simple as that. So last year after Christmas, I went to Target and bought a few trucks. I mean, this thing was $10, original price $10. I'm breaking things. And I think I paid like $2.50 for it. But I don't like that it's white. I don't like that it's white. So I got the small one. It did have a little wreath. The wreath is off. It's in here. This was right here. I took it off. Then I got the big one. Again, it was white. There was a wreath. Say the wreath is already off. And I can remove the trees. Put them to the side. I don't like that snow. This was actually 20, and I think I paid 5. And then I got this one. And this one was another $10 one, and I think I paid $2.50. This one I am going to probably do, but I will work on the trucks today because I don't like that they're white. White's not my game. Because this can just peel this little metal piece, and this comes off. This is just tied on there. This is just hot glued. So, and I don't know what color I want to make that one yet. But I know I'm making my truck red. We're going to start with I'm going to use the Arteza red. So I think it's a little bit better paint than a Dollar Tree for this project. And I'm just going to paint them red. Let that dry. And then I'm going to alter, put something on the door. This one, I like that this is silver right here. And the lights are silver. And the bumper's silver. So I'm going to leave that. But the rest, I'm going to be bad. And then I'm doing brown right here. Right here, brown. The bed of the truck brown. And then this would be red. This and that. That's what I'm thinking about doing that. So I'm going to do it in sections. So what do you think? Red here and like a brown here. Make it look that type of truck? Let me know in the comments. I'll wait for a few people more to come in while I get my other paint here. Oh! There's the brown. Find the silver is what I want. I need the silver. There it is. Yeah. So I was thinking. My brush. There it is. Okay. Yep. So we're going to start with the red, and I'm going to take my time. Hopefully I can get the sticker off the bottom. Now, you ain't going to see the bottom anyways. So I'm just going to slowly. I even took before and after pictures so I can show what it looked like before and then after. Scott walks in the craft room. Are these new? And I'm like, yeah. So when did you buy them? I'm like, last year. Like we needed more trucks. Oh, don't even go there. This was my Christmas money. I don't think we need any this year. I didn't like at Target because there was one at Walmart I liked, and um, the one at Target was black this year, and I didn't like it. And I'm like, to me, I don't see where black is a Christmas color. You know? Yeah, I shared it out. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's shared out. Oh, I just need trucks. Yep, that's what I said. What I told him. I'll buy as many trucks as I want to buy. He left my craft room. He left. I think he knew he was in a losing argument. So he left. I'm like, don't you tell me. Yeah, I know. Black one and white one. Yeah, I looked at them. I didn't think. I was like, this, yeah. I was like, yeah, nah. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's just not my gig, black or white. See, I do the traditional colors, the green and the red. And then after I get these painted, I'll have to do it downstairs now that it's so cold. I'll get some clear matte and I'll spray them. Okay, I want to get the edge right here real slowly. Yeah, a lot of black, white, and woodsy. That's what I was seeing when I was out at Walmart. I noticed a lot of black, white, and then like nature looking stuff. Cool. Looks good. This spot right there. And I'm just gonna take my finger around, go like that. Actually, I'm gonna get a Q-tip. Yep, that's what I don't. That's gonna be silver down there, so I'm gonna fix that with my Q-tip. There we go. So if I'm making a bigger mess. Okay. I'm trying to get all where I don't want real slowly. Real slowly. Sorry you can't see me at the moment. Holding it to my chest. See? I'm going around the areas where I don't want. it to have another different color. So I'm going real slow around where I want red, but not silver. Or, because I don't know if I'm going to do the bumpers red or silver. I don't know yet. I haven't decided that yet. But this will be all red right there. Oh, looks pretty good. Oh. Nobody loves me besides Sabrina today. Even Dawn's not here. Where is that woman? Harass me all day, and then she's not even a no-show on my live. What's that? She's watching the Green Bay Dummies is what she's doing. She's watching football. Oh man, Sabrina, I just went on during a game. I did it to myself again. Well, at least they ain't be something I'm gonna quit anytime soon. So who are they playing? I better check. I'm gonna be calling on. You got this color on. You got that color on. They do not have that color on. So basically, I'm outlining right now. I did do the roof. I don't know. Trying really good fast. Oh, she's shopping? Okay. She better have a good excuse. I'll let her have that one. me check this. Ooh, who loving me? Oh my God. Her ears must be ringing. Yep, I told you. I knew where her ass was. Her ass was watching the Green Bay Dummies. Unless Dallas is on another channel. I don't know. I don't watch that crap. So, yep. Hello, Madeline. Hello, hello. All right. How are you? All right. I think I got all the little spots. Yep. Yep, that looks pretty good. So far, so good. I like the look I'm getting because it looks like, it's an old farm truck is what I'm going for. So there's going to be like nicks or something, you know what I mean? So if it's not perfect, I'm okay with that, except for getting it on the bumper. So Go along. Try to get it off. That works. I knew last year when I bought these, I was going to paint them. I didn't like the white. Just white didn't look Christmas enough for me. I just like, you know what? Yeah, it needs to be white. I mean, I'm like, they need to be painted. I knew last year. I couldn't let them sit there for the price when I know I could do something with them. Hi, whimsical endeavors. P, too cold to spray paint. Yeah, it's too cold to spray paint. And I don't like spray paint. I don't spray up. I'll be honest, I suck at spray painting, guys. I really do. Plus, it's not going to be one solid color red. So the bed of the truck's going to be brown. These I'm determined if I'm going to do silver. So it's not like I could spray paint because each section's going to be a different color. Also, me. It's decor for me. My whole house at Christmas is red trucks. I have red trucks out all year long because my kitchen's farm themed. So I have trucks out. This might be one I'll keep all year long. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah. My kitchen's farm themed, so I have trucks out. I did trucks before trucks were even popular. Yeah. I've always wanted to buy an old farmhouse because I want to really do the country look in my kitchen. Yep. Now the big one I may do because I might do the brown, like big to small brown look on this one as well. Because I was like, should I do the whole thing red? But I'm making it look more like a farm truck is what I'm going to call it. Farm truck. So I couldn't spray paint unless I'm really good at it. And I'm not. So that's for sure. Far from good. Yep, I'm painting a truck, Jen. Yep. I bought these at Target after Christmas last year. I paid a little or nothing for them. And I knew last year I wasn't keeping them white. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to go through my Rubbermaids, figure out where I packed these. The first Rubbermaid I opened, and bam, there they were. I was like, damn, luck is on my side. So I didn't have to go digging through all my Christmas stuff. Oh, I can't see. There we go. I can't see. I got to turn this so you can see a little bit better here. So now I'm gonna set this aside. I got all the red that I want right now on the little one. So I'm gonna bring the big one over while that dries a little bit and determine what I want to do. I think I'm gonna do the same look on this one as I'm gonna do on the small one. The bed's gonna be brown, look like it's the old brown, silver, silver, silver. Okay, what? You could wet distress it if you wanted a worn look. Yeah. And then the beetle, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one because I don't like it white either. I haven't decided. Haven't decided. Hmm. Well, I know the back end, the brown, where I'm gonna put the brown, is gonna look like it's weathered. Now this right here is where the Christmas trees, because they have these Christmas trees right here, and oh, they got these little knobs. I'm gonna take the glue off though. Come on, see, and these trees stick in there. I thought that was pretty cool. So the trees I'm gonna put back in this eventually. Okay, I'm gonna put them all. I'm gonna put those trees back in there. Due to the fact I got the red paint on, I'm gonna continue with the red paint and do the same thing I did like last time. I'm gonna outline everything first. This guy's a monster. Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, let me get around that right. There we go. Oh, I got the bumper. Now on this one, I gotta just hit the outside of that. I'm gonna do them silver. What's the emojis for? I see a monkey. I watched a technique the other night where they took Vaseline. Okay, this is called. The lady painted it. The wood brown. Okay, I've never seen this done before. She had it brown, and then she put Vaseline down, and then she put the white over it, and then she rubbed over it after the kind of the paint. I'm hoping it was dry because I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it yet. And then it gave it the rustic look because if she wiped, I guess, and you don't do the say this is the item. I had the brown down. I'm gonna just use brown. I imagine you can use it any color. And then she put Vaseline, but she sporadically put the Vaseline. She didn't go through the whole thing. And then she painted it white, and then she rubbed off, and some of the Vaseline where the Vaseline was, um, gave it that rustic old look. I was like, oh, that's a cool technique. I'm gonna have to try that one. I was like, I never seen that done before. Mm. You're back. Where'd you go? I haven't talked to her today, so I don't know how she's feeling today. Sam says he's feeling a little bit better. I know that because I guess Scott talked to both of them this morning. But I know she's hating life because Sam's out snowblowing. Um, his buddy owns a snowblower company. And like Sam says, he feels like shit, but all he is inside of a truck, not having any human contact. So he went and earns what, $200. Hmm. Ah, oh. Him not working, you don't get paid when you're sick. $100 cash. He said he couldn't turn it down, so he sat in the truck and did it. See, I'm gonna try, but I'm not promising to get in the inside. We'll see. Well, like Sam said, I'm only inside of the truck. It's not like I'm talking to anybody because they're all contracted. I mean, Eric's got Hobby Lobby. They had to go, even if it's a light dusting, they gotta go do it. I mean, so it's like I'm by myself. Like he said, Sam says, I'll just turn it. Sam's got the less of the three right now. He said he's felt fine today, so he went and did it. If he didn't feel good, he wouldn't have went. Like Sam says, yeah, do it. I will be doing them on a live. I have a package going out that they had to go into, and it's going out tomorrow. And those were my first ones, and I wanted Zach to have them, so I'll be making the dog and cat sometime this week, Jen. Sometime. I made special ones for a friend, for Zachary. Plus, I didn't want to do the same thing right away. Hi, Vanessa. Yeah, I didn't want to do the same thing I've been doing the past week, that I'd spread it out a little bit. 'Cause people might get bored watching the same thing over and over again. So I thought I'd do the dogs and cat later this week, or sometime this week. There we go. Hey, before you mail, call me. I have a question. Okay. I will. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, I'll fix that later. Man, my lighting's sucking today. Where's my glasses? Hang on, I'm gonna wash my glasses. Oh yeah, my glasses are filthy. Oh, that's better. Like this may be more than a day video. I mean, it'd be part 2 of this. You know, I'm trying because I'm taking my time. As you can see, I'm not really hauling butt on this. I want it to look pretty good. Yeah. Scott tells me the same thing. When's the last time you cleaned your glasses? Well, I can't tell my glasses are dirty. It's when I'm doing something because of my eyes. Then all of a sudden I'll be like, God, the lighting's bad in here. And then I'm like, oh, I should check my glasses. And it's usually my glasses. And it was. Yeah. Sorry about that. I know that's annoying. I want it to look professional. That's funny coming from me. Eh? I need a deer, a realistic deer, so I can make it look like it hit a deer and the deer's going, ah! That's what I do to, I did to Scott's truck. Scott has a green truck like this. A metal green truck. It was the first one we ever bought because he wouldn't let me buy the red one. And Coda had this play deer, and I stuck it. It looked like it hit at the deer. Thanks, Jennifer. Packers must not be doing too hot because I haven't heard any fireworks lately. Every time the Packers touchdown, they let firecrackers or fireworks off. I haven't heard any. Not since the game started. Or even, I don't even know, did it start yet? I have no clue. I'm liking how it look. I like that it's got this thick look. It's got this real, like, worn, thick kind of paint look. I think I'll work on the inside of the truck when I'm off camera, 'cause I'm gonna have to maneuver it. I wanna go one direction. One direction. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera. I do? I change the direction I'm going. Sorry. I know that sounds annoying. I know, but I bet you that sounds awful on your end because it sounds awful on mine. The mirror, I'm going to get the back side of this mirror. I want the back side red. And then I'm going to paint a little silver on the front so it looks like glass. Trying to get the little nicks and where I see white. There's a little white. That little crease there. Right there. If I go over to the bed a little bit, it's not that big a deal. I'll fix it. Oh, look at white spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and I'm gonna see because I got some paint left over. I want to get in here and do this seat red and try my best to get it as best as possible. Okay, not too bad. The angle I'm at, I'm doing pretty good. Haha! It's working out pretty good. I'll probably finish it up later in the inside because I'm making a lot of racket, but I can do it. I just have to work it a little bit with my paintbrush. And right now I'm just using a small paint, this big one. I'd probably use a smaller one. Cool. I can do it. When it looks odd, it's just a look. I just want it. I don't want perfection, okay? Hi, Zena. So that's, oh, so far on the big one. I have the little one. With that there, it's pretty dry. See if I have any flaws. Any white spots sticking out? I don't see any. Little one's gonna be the hardest to get the inside done. All right. So now do the bed of the truck. Now, oh, I got a paint brush. There we go. So I decided I'm gonna go with the brown on the bed of the truck to make it look like that old one. I'm just gonna slowly bring it up. See how well I can get around the window. And I'm just gonna, actually I got too much paint on this. I'm gonna wipe some of that paint off because I didn't want it. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. I got way too much paint. So right now I'm moving paint. There we go. See how I got the white looking through it? See how that, I don't know if you guys can see it. I know it's darker up at the top. I'm still going to still work on that. I'm bringing it down a little bit, and I'm going to remove it. And kind of just do a whitewash. Look. Okay. I think that looks cool because I want that rustic, boxy look. And I'm just going to do the same thing. After it dries a little, I'm just going to kind of dry brush. I want that war look on the box. What do you think so far, guys? Just a hint of paint. And I just work it. And then I'll what color for a girl gnome hair? What season is you just doing a gnome, or is it like a everyday gnome? Because everyday gnome, I'd say pink, purple, or blue. If it's a holiday gnome, I would do green or red. If it's a Christmas gnome, do Christmas colors. I bought these last year, on clearance at Target. They were just plain white, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't leaving them white. So I got them out, and I'm altering them now because I knew they weren't going to stay white when I bought them last year after Christmas. This one was $10. I paid $2.50. The big one was $20, and I paid $5. And I knew I was going to alter them right away last year. I already knew that. Because I was like, yep, they ain't staying white. White ain't my gig. So, yeah, I bought them last year after Christmas. What do you think of the bed? I don't know if I like it, actually. I'm thinking I'm liking that look. I don't know. I'm sitting here looking at it. I don't know if I like it. I think I'm going to paint it solid, and I'll do my own little antique-ish look. I'm not liking how it's looking. So I think I'm just going to do it one solid, and I'll do something else to it because I'm not liking how it looks. That's the fun thing about it. You can always change your mind. See, I like it look like that. Yep. I like the solid, and I'll do something to it to make it look vintage or roughed up. I will. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like that look. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it did. Okay. It's right here. I took it off to paint it. There's actually a little, if you look, there's this little wire thing right there. It was right there, and then boom. It'll be going back on. Then I would do like red or green if it's a Christmas gnome. Or white. Because if this clothes or whatever is going to be Christmassy, then I would do like a white for his hair. Or like a snow, like maybe a white that has like some like glitter to it, so it looks like he's been outside a little bit. So it's got like snow in its hair or something. Yeah. I'm gonna do something to it after it all dries. You watch and see. This is just the beginning. Yeah. Just that I didn't like how that brown was looking, but I think it needed something. So I'll do solid brown and then I'll doctor it up. This is just the beginning stage. See, the big one had the trees in this end. This is what the big one had in it. And I'll be putting those back in after I'm done. I decided not to do the whole thing red. Because all my other trucks that I have that are metal, the whole thing's just red. So on these, I decided I wanted to make them look like a wood back, like they had the old wood frame looking thing. So man, there's a lot of paint in the bed of that truck. There's a lot of paint there. That's all right though. It'll dry. Like I said, this might be more than one live video that I finish this up on. It'll look cool when it's done. Well, one's going to have trees in. This one has nothing in the back yet, and I will figure something to put in the back of this one when it's done. Because on a door, it's going to have a little label I'm going to make on my Cricut, and it's going to say Massey Farms. or Massey's Tree Farm. Something. It's going to say something. It's like doing a model. I hated doing models as a kid. I tried it, didn't like it, never went back to it. Gave them to my grandpa. I paid $300 and some when I was in St. Louis for the Clydesdales with the horse or the buggy and all the Clydesdale model. $300 and some I paid for that damn thing. I bought the whole kit. Came with everything I needed to do. I opened it and went, oh, hell no. Gave it to my grandpa. He put it together. He even made a nice box and model in it and then a glass thing to go over it. I was supposed to after he did it, it took him 2 years because he had to paint every little horse. It was crazy. And then after, he told me to take it after my grandma died. Because after he did it, he told me I couldn't have it. He's like, you're not getting this back. Because I'm like, Grandpa, will you do this model for me? And he's like, sure. And he's like, after he did it, he hung it up. And I'm like, oh my God, it looked good in their house. So I just left it. My grandpa put a lot of work in that. And then when my grandma died, he told me to take it because he was moving in with my aunt and uncle. And I said, no, but you're still alive. That was my answer. So I didn't take it. And then after my grandpa died, my aunt and uncle won't give it to me. Yep. Still has can you tell it still has I have a burn in my butt. And my dad's like, it's only a goddamn model. Don't worry about it. So it's not the point. They knew it was mine. It was always mine. I was just at my grandparents'. I tell you, somebody passes away. And I kind of kicking myself. I should have took it when my grandfather told me to take it. But you know what? I don't think he thought they would do that after he was gone. I figured they would follow his wishes because they knew it was. He always said that's Tina's model. You know. So I'm like, you know what? If it means that much to you, fine, keep it. Be that way. Because you know what? You'll pay for it later in life somehow. Go upstairs. Yeah, getting in those creases are a pain in the butt sometimes. Maybe it's brown. I don't know. Our cheese is brown. It's not. I'm not liking it, but I will make it look good. It'll look good by the time I'm done. Got Cobby right there. Cobby, Dobby, there we go. Okay. So now I let this one dry. I have to determine what I want to do here. If I want to go red or silver. You guys let me know. What do you think? Should I do I think I'm going to go red. I think red all the way. Because I was going to go silver. I'm thinking red. Move that one over. Basically, it's gonna be yeah, it's more sentimental than that because there is probably value to that because it is Budweiser, but to me, it was more sentimental. I mean, because I remember buying it and my mom's like, "You're paying $300 for that?" I'm like, "It's cool." I was down in St. Louis at Grant's Farm. They had it in their gift shop. You know, it's before I had kids. I had that type of money I could just spend. Didn't have no really big bills to worry about, so I could spend that kind of money. Yeah, red. I have all my aunt's ceramic casts except one because she's new. Yeah, yeah. And when my grandma died, he told me to take it, like I said. And I looked at the fact that he was still alive. I told him to hang it in his bedroom, and he did. It was hung in his bedroom, and they won't. Yeah, my uncle's like, no, you're not getting it. And when I mentioned it to my dad's like, "It's only a goddamn model." That was my dad's attitude about it. That's his brother, his dad. And but see, my dad is not sentimental. My dad could give two shits about anything, especially when it comes to me. So, well, all right, you'll pay for it later. I always say what comes around goes around. Because when I remember when I got home and I opened that box, Xena, of that model, I went, "Oh my god!" Because it was all there. It's pewter or pewter, whatever it is, and all the pieces, all the horses and all the stuff, the little reins and everything, all needed to be hand painted. Yeah, the little dog, everything. I'm like, "Oh my god!" So I brought it to my grandpa, and I said, "Grandpa," he's like, I said, "Would you please do this for me?" And he opened it and he says, "Challenge taken." And it took him 2 years. He worked on it off and on for 2 years. And I came to visit him, I visited my grandparents, and I'd see him working on them. He had all the little horses all lined up. I could see the progress for, like, those 2 years. And then he made the shelf in the glass. I mean, he cut the shelf where it's the it and when he made the shelf, he had it so that that stayed on the shelf. It never moved. And then he made this glass to go over it. You could see where he took the saw where the glass went into the shelf. It was just beautiful. And he he goes, "You ain't getting it back right now. I put too much time and effort in there. I want to show it off." And I'm like, "Okay." And it sat there. I was, let's see, 16 when I bought it. They wouldn't let me actually buy it because I was a minor and it had Budweiser on it, so my mom actually had to buy it because it was a alcohol product, and you could buy an alcohol product under the age. So, my mom's the one that bought it, but it was my money because she was like, "Are you sure? This thing's $300, Gina. Are you crazy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I worked hard for my money. It's something I wanted." I planned on to doing it myself until I saw it. I was like, "Oh my god, there's no way." No way. And then when he told me to take it after my grandma died, I'm like, "But you're still alive, grandpa. Hang it in your room." So, well, and my aunt and uncle thought due to the fact that he lived in their house, it was all theirs. Everything. Didn't matter what it was. Yep. So, but I got the memory. And sometimes the memory is more better or how can I put that? Sometimes the memory is better than the object. Does that make sense? That makes sense? Because it is just an object. Because my grandfather did an awesome job on that model. Awesome. So, like, yeah. I tell you, sometimes when people pass away, it brings the word, you see the true colors of people. Saw it when my mom passed away with my aunts. And I don't talk to any of them at all anymore. I'm not really going to see the inside after I put the trees. So if I'm a little on the back side of the red, I'm not too worried about it. It's the outside. Yeah. I probably could, but I wasn't in like at 16. I wasn't into any. I don't even. Okay, I remember buying it, and then I remember after I bought it, it was like I'm thinking, why did I buy this? But I thought it was cool. I didn't realize that when I opened it, it was gonna be. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, there's more to it than I expected. I do remember that much. 'Cause I was like, "Oh, damn." I should have never put it together. It probably been worth more money. I like see people greedy. Yep, totally greedy. People like the favorite spot, Walt Disney. You know where my favorite spot is? Not, I mean, from I talked Scott into it. I like going to St. Louis to Grant's Farm. I think it's the most prettiest, one of the prettiest tourist things I've ever been to. I know it's weird, 'cause, but it's all donated to go in, you know, or at least it was the last time I was there like 10 years ago. But if I was gonna leave Wisconsin when I was younger, I'd have moved to St. Louis. For some reason, I liked St. Louis. I don't know what it was about St. Louis, but I liked St. Louis. I went down there as a nanny for a summer. I was hired to babysit a gal. Friends of my mom. He he was work. He owned a trucking company, and he was and he did some work for the trucking company my mom worked for. And they became friends, and sorry, they were chatting. And when you know we getting things settled and chatting in between, and he's like, my wife is interviewing nannies and she's having no good luck. And my mom's like, you need a nanny? He's like, yep, we're looking for somebody for the summer. Because my wife, she was a school teacher, she had to go back to school for something. And he goes, yeah, we need one for 2.5 months. He goes, and room and board and $700 a week. Yeah. And she goes, and then we were going down to visit them. So I went down that week, and their daughter was like 5 years old, 4 years old. I had so much fun with her. I'm 16, and his wife says, "I wonder if your daughter would be interested in coming down here for the summer." because it was like May, and he goes, "Spending the summer and being our nanny will pay her $700 room and board and food, and I'll even give her a vehicle if she wants to drive. I'll insure it." He goes, "I'll put her on my insurance." And first time I was actually, well, not the first time I was away from home, but and so they called me in and they told me what it entailed. I had the weekends off. I had the nights off. All I did is have to work during the day because he worked full time and she had to go to school. And I'm like, sure, I'll do it. And then guess where I stayed? This is so cool. I think the coolest part of the whole thing is they had an old caboose on their property in their front yard, and it had a bath and water and electricity in it. It had a shower in it. They redid the inside of the caboose, and it was like a little apartment. I wish I'd have took pictures because you know what? I spent my whole summer in a caboose. Yeah, I had TV in there, I had a shower in there, a bathroom in there, I had a kitchen in there. I did eat with them, but if I wanted my own snacks, it had a little mini fridge. It was so cool. I remember telling my grandpa, "I'm living in a caboose." It was a cool. And we were 40, well, 20, but they were 25, 30 minutes out of St. Louis. They were actually in Missouri, or we're, but, and the thing is, this is the funny part. Spent a whole summer there and never went up in the arch because I'm scared of heights. And then I was going to suck it up when I took my kids to St. Louis. Ooh, sorry. I was going to suck it up and go up on the arch for my kids because they wanted to do it. And then 11 happened, and they did a security check and then they give you your tickets. And it was 3 days before the security check would have been done to go up in the arch. And we wouldn't been in St. Louis anymore. So I got out of going up the arch, and I was told you had to go up in the arch. I've never went up an arch. Never, never, never. Couldn't talk me into it. I hyperventilated. Yeah. I remember the officer on the horse walking up because I'm sitting there going, she's like, "Do you need assistance?" I'm like, "No, I just have to sit here calmly." She goes, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I'm going up in the arch." She goes, "And?" I said, "I'm scared of heights." She goes, "Then why are you doing it?" I said, "For my kids." And she goes, "True mom." She goes, "That's a true mom and sacrifice." And then Scott came back out and said, "Guess what?" And I'm like, he's claustrophobic. Yeah, what a good combination as parents. Let's go up an arch. I'm scared of heights and Scott's claustrophobic. We can't go up an arch. I'm like, "Why?" He goes, 48 hours before they'll be able to approve us. I'm like, "Oh." Explain to the kids. They understood it. And I'm like, "Yes, we got to go up in the arch. Yeah. Let's go to Grant's farm." I don't know what it is about Grant. I don't know what it was about Grant's farm. See, I'm a history buff. So it's like every time I went there, I found something new to read, you know? That's all I can think. 'Cause it's impressive, don't get me wrong, but I toured a lot of old buildings in St. Louis. There's a lot of old buildings, old churches, man. Yeah. Now I wish I would have took more pictures. If I went down there, I'd be going live. I'd be showing y'all. Yeah. But yeah, I spent my summer in a caboose. I think it's so cool. I told Scott I want an old caboose. I want to put an old caboose in my yard, make it into a little living quarters. It was so cool. I'll never forget that. 16 years old on my own in a whole different state in a caboose. So I'm not too worried about the inside. I mean, I'll paint it, but if it's not perfect, because you're not going to see it because the trees are going back in here. So, as long as I get some brown on it, I don't care how well it looks. I'm not going to tea it anyways. This would drive me crazy because if I'd left that white. You're like, why are you even painting it? Because I would know it'd be white down there, not brown like the rest of the truck. Yeah. I'm kind of anal like that. Whew. See, the bumper's going to be silver. Oh, excuse me. So this bumper, see, here's a bumper. That's going to be silver. I know that much. So I'm just going to hit right across. There we go. Okay, I got the edge there. Oh, I missed some edge here. Looks good. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you guys are hearing that. Who in the world? Perfect. Awesome. I'll fix that when I go to paint the silver. Goppy. Goopy, goppy, whatever you want to call it. Goopy. I got goopy on me on that side. That's alright. Looks good though. I like how it looks kind of rough, but it'll look rougher by the time I'm done. Alright, let's go back to the little one. Silver bells, it's looking a lot like Christmas. God damn you, Sabrina. Sorry, I swore the Lord's name in vain. I will be right back. I gotta go wash my brush a little bit. You can tell I got the heat on because my paints are drying real fast. I'm making my paintbrush gummies. They're gumming them up. Oh, I just broke it. Well, it's an old cheaper one. It was the one O'Reilly's. She'll never know. Okay. She'll never know unless you guys tell her. Okay. Gotta dry that brush a little bit more. Too funny, spinner. I will too, because now I got stuck in my head. You want to hear? I probably will get penalized for this. Okay, hey, let me find it. This is my favorite. I'll play it real quick. So if it's within seconds, I might not get nailed on it. So hang on. This is my favorite. Hang on. Christmas song. Oh, my phone's about to die. Come on, commercial. Oh. He's right. Turn it up. Here tonight. That's enough. Sing to me. Happy, wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Party's on. Things real. Here comes time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. That is my favorite Christmas song, Paul McCartney. Yep. I don't know when that came out because I've been listening to that song for years. I'm going to Google that real quick. Paul McCartney. Oh, I don't want the words. Oh, not that one. Okay. Oh, fine. I'll do it on my damn laptop. Okay. Love that song. It's my favorite Christmas song. I bet you. I got it last year. I made a thing where I kept on playing it over and over, and I was driving Diamond crazy. 1979 it's been released. So I was 7 years old. Yep. Yeah. And I've always, I would be like, Mom, the Paul McCartney song. She'd be like, JJ. See, the brown's coming through the red a little bit on the wheel wells, but I ain't worried about it because it looks like it's dirt. And I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Just looks like it got some dirt on it. If I really wanted to, I could fix that. Now I gotta finish playing that whole song now because it's in my head. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Oh, I got some red on there. Oh, I guess not. That's the way it looked. Oh, I don't want to get any in the tire. Stop it. Okay, I need a smaller brush. One of them. Xena needs to learn that. Okay, Xena's still in here. Xena needs to learn that song, and then she needs to sing it on her Facebook so I can see it. There you go. That's my request for you, Xena. Her and her boyfriend need to learn that lyrics and then sing it. I just watched her sing the other night. You would have been 8 months old? Yeah. I was born in 72, so that's 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. I was 6. I can't even count. I was 6 years old. Oh. Mama, play the Paul McCartney Christmas song, Mom. And I've always liked it. And then Harry Styles redid it. It was pretty good too. I was like, oh my God. And Diamond knows it. She's like, eh. She's like, yep, we'll go walk into Mom's and she'll have my Paul McCartney's over and over and over and over and over. Matter of fact, my one and only TikTok video is that song and my Christmas tree. Yeah. And I can't even remember how to get in my TikTok. Heaven, what about Christmas time? Okay, I got paint on my tire. Damn it. Get that off there. Stupid. Looks pretty good. So do you think I ruined my truck from white to this? You all can be honest with me. I won't hold it against you. No. Okay. Outside area. Oh. Packers touchdown. I keep getting paint on the damn tires. I don't want no red paint on the tires. So. Oh, look at how much paint I got on there tires. I gotta get some. Yeah. Little spit, take it right off. There you go. What the hell is on it? Oh, there's little things on the tires so that it sits. It's like little padding. Scott's in the phase of the congestion part of the. Because guess what? He's been going through Kleenex boxes like you wouldn't believe. That was pretty good and the best I can get it. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to get this right in there. This paint is so gooky, thick. I use thick paint because I had a feeling Dollar Tree's paint wouldn't cut it, so I use thick paint. Oh. Excuse me. Mama's starving me. Cat's complaining to Scott. Daddy, Mama's not feeding me again. Oops, I'll touch that up later. It's good. So far, guys, I'm pretty good, ain't it? A little gobby this time around. It's because of this damn humidity in my house. I'm liking that look, though. I am. Because it looks like it's been worn a little bit. You know what I mean? And I'll fix the silver up the front. Bumper. Good. Mm-hmm. Oh, see a headlight on this side. I didn't get it all. By the time I'm done with these, guys. Okay. Yeah, better than white. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I'm liking it better than the white. Like I said, this is just the first stage. Because there'll be a lot more done to them. I'm going to go 15 minutes and then I got to get off. So I should be able to finish the painting. Let it dry for a while. Work on some of the little details. Like inside the truck. And then I'll come back probably tomorrow. And I might like paint the silver. I'll probably, and then I'll do the next stage of it because I want to make them like they're hell word old, you know. Because I told Scott I was only going on for 2 hours and then I got to get dinner started. So I'm gonna set this down on the side. Ew, I'm sorry. And right away I get the tire. You know what a smart person? This would be a smart person. I never claimed to be smart. There it is. Just remember I said it out loud, okay? Oh, look at there. It's because the light bulb came on. There we go. The light bulb went on. Oops, sorry. I said, it get noisy. Oh, looks good. I think I got it all. Turn it a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, one spot. I just noticed that. Turn it at a different angle. You can see it a bit. There we go. Woohoo! All right, let's do the rest of it. I don't have to be so picky on it. Okay. Oh, I almost went into brown. That would have sucked. Oh, caca. Thanks, Dan. Okay. Ugh. Oh man, I can't believe I just did that. We're gonna. I'll fix some of that. See, I'll go back and touch up where God, this paint. Where I kind of touched the red to the brown or vice versa. I'll fix it. And like this bumper's got a lot of brown on I'm not liking, so and I picked up the brown. Of course I did. So I'll probably fix this bumper afterwards. I might somehow. Usually sometimes I get lucky. I can wipe it off and redo it all. And I might end up doing that to this bumper. Because I really picked up that brown right here. Then it's there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this bumper. But that's the small one. And spotting some spots that I need to touch up, like here on a bumper. Oh yeah, on the creases. Whenever I notice that it looks like it dirt dries really well, I'll fix up. Like I just turned it over and I missed a whole spot on the window. See? Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah. In the mirror. Hey, it's all those little, I'll notice. But I got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Put that around the tire. I'm glad I kind of thought of that. Then I won't get any on the tire. Just kind of put it around it. Make sure I get it around the whole tire. Turn it. Oh, you stupid tape. Well, it wasn't me, because I'm here, so I didn't call you. Oh. And stick it where I don't want it to stick right away. Oh, sorry. Start over with a new piece of paper. That one wasn't being my friend anymore. Oh my God, it's gotta be the angle I'm at. Ugh. Yep. How do I do on this one? Nope. There we go. Put that one down just a little bit. That works. That works pretty good there. Oh, that's right here on this side. Oh, and then move the tape. Fine. Thank God I get these at the masking tape at the Dollar Tree. My husband would kill me if I was using his expensive stuff. I would if I needed to, and he wouldn't even notice. He tells me that, don't go using any of my stuff, And I'd be like, yeah, whatever. There we go. Look at how that tape just did that to me. Yeah, this is where Tina's getting to a point where she needs a break. Oh, there we go. Just one side. There we go. Woohoo! All right. There we go. Finally. Here's my hobby. Looks good. Look good. Look good. Good. Look good. 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 Looks good in there. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Who knows? I might have to do a whole coat, another coat, you know? Rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip. Is that brown? Okay. Here. Okay. All right. And There we go. Looks good. Put it over there so I don't spill it. Okay. And here we go. I'll fix the mirror, but I want the out edge of the mirrored red, and the inside's going to be silver. So I'm just doing it real lightly. I'll fix that later. But I want the outside of the mirror red. So I have to see what I just did. Oop. And I'll fix that later too. Okay. It's good. Look good, look good, look good. Oh, spot there. So there we go. That's what it looks like here. I'm not going to do the other side yet because I'm going to let this side dry because of the fact I have to tip it to do it. Damn it. Oh, my paintbrush. Got a little spot over here. I got to touch up a brown. There we go. And I'm going to touch this up here a little bit. Like I said, it might need a second cut. So I'll let it dry a little bit. So there's the start of the big one. Here's the small one. And I'm going to let them dry a little bit. Like this bumper, I got to fix this bumper. So I'll let it dry and then I'll see it. I'll show you how I'm going to fix the bumper. You know, I'm really like, how are you going to do this, Tina? All right. I'm going to move this over here. Take some rubbing alcohol. And I'm just going to kind of wash it off. Just kind of slowly. Just take my rubbing alcohol. And it'll come off because it's not permanently dry. And I'll just kind of work it a little bit. Get that brown off. That spot's got that brown right there I don't want. I'll just kind of do that. Up here is a brown spot. And I'll just get it off. It might take a little, it ain't taking very much actually. There we go. And there's some more little brown spots I don't want. It's a little trick I learned from my grandpa. Or paint thinner, or even fingernail polish works too. My grandma would get mad at him when my grandpa would run out of paint thinner or paint remover or whatever the hell it was called. So he'd borrow her fingernail polish remover. And go. Now I can redo that bumper. Yes, I hear ya. I will answer you in a second. There we go. Like I said, I'll go through and touch it up. There we go. Voila. Man, I forgot to get some rubbing alcohol in that Dollar Tree. But I'm going to call it, guys. I'm going to go through and touch some spots up, try to get the inside done, do the silver, and then, oh, excuse me, I'll come back and show you how I'm going to make it look old, which I have two to three different ways in my head to do it. I'm going to figure it out, and I may change my mind after that anyways. You never know. But they started out as white, and I'll show you if anybody's like, "What? Well, why is she redoing them?" I'll show you real quick because I do have pictures. I took pictures. This is the big one. That's what it'll look like. I didn't like it. It was just too dull. It's not my thing. There's the small one. Yep. So by the time I'm done, you're not going to look like that anymore. And I'm going to have them rusted up a little bit, rustic looking. I like how the paint is drying on them. Kind of chunky looking. So, and I have to do the other side of the wheels. But I do the fact hi, Judy, moving them around. I wait to do the other side. Like I said, I want to work on the details because I want to get paint in the roof and the rest of the look. This bugger is going to be the bugger to do. I want to try to get that steering wheel black. Yeah. So I'll probably have all that done because I'll probably just sit here watch people's videos tonight. I have to go make dinner because I realized it's 6:30 and my husband's like looked at me in the doorway and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I know. So I'm going to let y'all go. Sorry you came in so late, Judy, because I'm getting off. And go wash my brushes until I need them again. And I will probably see you sometime tomorrow. And I thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the 9 thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And like I said, this will be more than one live video like tonight. Like I said, I'm just going to try to get the touch up a little bit and spots, get the tires or inside rims on the other one finished. Try to get the inside of it done, touch up the mirrors and stuff. So then the next step is trying to make them look kind of funky, old, rustic looking. Like I want them to look like they've been beat up and on a farm for a lot of years. So, but like I said, they started out white and now they're looking like this so far. See, I went over the silver here. I'm going to redo it. And plus I have to make my little sticker. Good night. Hey, hi Zola. Thank you for stepping in. So have the rest of the night Sunday. Oh, I probably won't be on during the day tomorrow. If I'm gonna be on, it'll be after probably 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, because I am watching the Kyle Rittenhouse trial here, and closing arguments are tomorrow, and it goes into the jury, so I probably will be keeping my eye on him. I've been I saw that happen on YouTube. I was watching all that stuff happen here in Kenosha live, and I saw that happen, so I'm kinda fixed in it myself, so I've been kinda watching the hearing. That's why you haven't seen me go live pretty much early in the week, 'cause I've been watching that 9 o'clock until, like, 5, but tomorrow it's closing arguments, and it goes to a jury, so I am curious to see the outcome of that. Like, I was telling I don't know who I was talking to. I have said never in my entire life did I ever think I'd be watching somebody's live YouTube feed and watch 2 people get shot in front of me. Never, ever, ever, never, ever did I ever think I'd ever witness something like that. And the thing is I had it up on 2 YouTubers on my laptop, and then 1 YouTuber that had, like, 6 on my tablet. I had a YouTuber up that had, like, 6 different feeds of 6 people down there, and I was blowing me away, just blew me away. So, I'm kinda invested in to see the outcome of it. So, I will talk to you later. As always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now, everybody, and you guys have a rest of a night good night on Sunday. Many blessings your way. Bye. Okay, what? Hey, Jen, I've been seeing that too. Okay, what did Jen see? Zola, what are you referring to, Jen? Did I miss something? Crafting House Jen. Okay, Tina. Okay, Jen, I've been seeing that too. Seeing what, Zola? Oh, I gotta remember to grab my Tim Holtz water. I gotta fill it up. I keep forgetting to do that. Already, I don't know. So I was trying to figure out what Zola was saying to Jen. And I don't know. So bye, everybody. Have a good night.